House of Cards. Virgo. Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. November 2017. Soulmate and or twin flame. General couples reading. This is a segment for couples who work together. Segment and a playlist. I'm doing a little bit of a different playlist here. Kind of aimed more at couples, married people and families who work together here in this holiday season. So happy holidays to everyone. And there it is right there. Eat, drink, and be merry. Of course, remember the story from the Bible. Wouldn't want to take it too far. A decision was made and someone's feeling a little foolish about it. They've taken up a new project here, but they're not really coming into the full contact of their innermost desires within this relationship. It looks like the other partner is ready for it and they're tired of looking inward about it. They really have nothing left to offer, even though they're still there. They're supportive. So they need that divine intervention help and faith. Maybe traveling, or this relationship isn't out of the dating, budding process yet, perhaps. They clearly work together. This is going to be, there's a lot of passion and chemistry between each other on and off the court of working together. And then, this is to say they're both sort of stubborn and bullheaded. Because there's this birth of something new that would like to occur. Or maybe it's indicating a Libra not fully coming ripe. To use restraint when it comes to money. Because everything's up in the air right now. There's a lot of feeling and a lot of things we want to do and throw money at when the World card is around. The Ace of Swords is going to say back off before making any final decision. That's why he's coming in the reversal. Because you need to be holding on to that money. Which is exactly what he's doing in that picture. I'm saving rather than spending. Because that is what the outcome, in fact, is. Perhaps expanding the business and the family. And so that's why we're taking a step back before action with the Ace of Swords. So we can see the ending chapter in sight. We know what the final goal is. This is the advice. Save money. Work on the personal work relationship between the two of you. And the communication and the give and take. In the meantime, Uranus. Okay, so a lot of emotion. Aquarius's ruling planet is Uranus. A lot of emotion surrounding that. Perhaps in terms of the bringer of a message. Jupiter. The endings of chapters and writing new chapters. And writing those chapters not in a way to where you would read in normal society's sort of go-to handbook. Okay. Speaking of handbooks. So intuition with Uranus. So perhaps feeling as if this is a really intuitive couple that communicates on a different plane entirely. So this uncertainty with the Moon card isn't coming in to say insecurity. It's coming in to say covert. And then it sees Jupiter. So the relationship comes out of the shell. And it's full of all these ideas and messages and intuition surrounding Uranus and, of course, the Moon. All that feeling. It feels like there's been some uncertainty. It finally breaks out of the shell. It sees Jupiter. That's expansiveness. Ethics. Abundance. So it breaks out and it sees, oh, okay, I really do have it all. It warns against exhausting yourself. It's hard breaking out of the shell. Especially when nobody is really supposed to help you. It warns against foolhardiness. It warns against being unrealistic, which makes sense up against next to the Moon, which whose warning is always, who is counter center of the universe, and whose warning is always do not overreach your leaps and bounds. Creativity, creative energy flows for me the more I choose to express my feelings. This was in another reading. Reconciliation. Let me be fully reconciled with what I have fully left behind. Letting go of those old relationships. That old relationship, allowing ourselves to feel pain, allowing our significant other to feel pain, and to mourn that. And being creative about that and thinking outside of the box about that. Not being so, black and white about it. Knowing. My sense of inner knowing leads me to light. That intuition that's been flying all across here. Eternal love. As I let love in, it stays forever. Allowing ourselves to be available, not just on a mental level, but on a creative, perhaps that's what they mean by creative, is that this couple needs to get physically creative. as well as taking up. It really feels like a spirituality-based relationship here. The West, I create the reality around me with thoughts of pure love and goodness. So the relationship is what you make it. What are you going to bring to the table? Thank you for joining me on House of Cards. If you would like a more personal, lengthened reading, you can email me at lovemapsforyou@gmail.com. Take care. Good luck and good love.